I have a lawyer. Chelsea pia, I called her. You know, before I crashed out, I called everyone. Nikapigia Monique. Nikauliza Monique umelipwa ile pesa 2023 because we used to work as a team and tukiteseka tulikuwa tunateseka pamoja. Umelipa pesa 20, akaniambia yeye alilipwa. Nikapigia Kelo, nikamuuliza umelipa pesa 2023, akaniambia alilipwa. Nikacall Chelsea, nikauliza Chelsea, have you been paid? Chelsea told me yeye alichoka kufuatilia hiyo pesa.
Welcome back to BNN. Today's tea is piping hot. We are looking into the drama between Shiquo Hiistyle and Winnie Njenga. If you thought 2024 was dramatic, brace yourself for 2025 because this one, it's a full movie. Let me give you guys some quick context before we get into the thick of things. If you've been on social media, you know Hiistyle has been trending like crazy over the past year. From trendy clothes, shoes, utensils, wigs, basically you name it, Shiquo was selling it, all directly from China. Most Kenyans jumped on the bandwagon, buying affordable stuff from her. But the reviews were, let's just say, mixed. Some people loved their purchases, others not so much. Now, fast forward to January 2025, this is where things get spicy. Winnie Njenga, yes, the Winnie Njenga is calling out Shiquo, and this ain't just your usual online rant. Winnie is accusing Shiquo of manipulation and, wait for it, not paying her an entire year's salary. Guys, Winnie says she's owed close to 1 million Kenya shillings.
Manipulate me right now, hata ndio inaniuma kabisa. No, the rent wasn't included in the contract. Na niyo pesa mob, inaenda kufika mita.
And here's the kicker, a lot of y'all thought Hiistyle was actually Winnie's business. I mean, she was practically the face of it, right? Turns out, nah. Shiquo started stepping into the spotlight and boom, the truth came out. Hiistyle is all hers. Winnie was just marketing the brand. Now, Winnie is dropping bombs. She claims that not only is she unpaid, but Shiquo is apparently related to the controversial businessman turned pastor, Gakuyo. Yeah, the one with that 1 billion real estate scandal about 6 years ago. Netizens had wild rumors claiming Shiquo is Gakuyo's daughter.
We are not relatives, but you know, history sister, I think inatoka from a point of when you are working as models, everyone else would leave. Mnaelewa? Everyone else would leave, but I'm the only one who seemed to stay. Nimeona mtu akisema Gakuyo and being related, yes, that's true.
That's not all. Winnie says she actually lived with Shiquo and her husband for a while. Apparently, she couldn't manage rent, and Shiquo and her hubby told her, "It's cool, stay with us, we'll sort you out later." They even promised to hook her up with furniture, from China for her new place when they went shopping.
Me, nikae na wao because it didn't make sense me going back home. Those are the exact words I remember tukiwa hapo RNG aliniambia. I was like, okay, fine. It got to, I think, 10th of January, nimeka kwa hiyo nyumba and I'm like, hii nyumba hapana siwezi kaa huku. So nilianza house hunt as early as 10th January, I remember. So at the end of the day, nimefika jioni nikaulizwa what were you doing? Nikawaambia I was house hunting. Wakasema, no, there's no need to house hunt right now because even if you get a house right now, we don't even have money to give you so that you can go and move into a new house. Please give us time tupate pesa at least ndo hata tukitoka we can be able to furnish for you the house. Unaona historia ya China ya kwenda China, so that was the excuse. Even when I go to China, we can be able to get you furniture. Ndo ukitoka kwa nyumba usiende kwa nyumba iko empty. Okay, I was like, okay, fine, let me continue working. Up until nilifukuzwa.
But why now? Why spill the tea at the start of 2025? Winnie says she's done being the bigger person. She's already lawyered up, and guys, she's holding nothing back. Now here's where things get even messier. Winnie dropped other names, models who used to work for Hiistyle, like actor Dorea Chege at some point, saying they haven't been paid either. One model, Chelsea, apparently just gave up and left the brand. But let's be real, living with your employer, I mean, that's a little unusual, right? Netizens were quick to point that out. There's even a clip of Winnie and Shiquo house hunting together last year.
So guys, we're moving. We're moving and we're moving out of a really, really beautiful house. Yeah. The 5 bedroom plus DSQ. Yeah? All en suite. Now we were like, why should we give this house to a later for them to find another person while we can do that for one of our followers? It's a wonderful house. Come, let me show you. Except for the really spacious rooms that this house offers, it has a beautiful view of the Nairobi National Park, and you're bound to catch one of the big five, if not all, early in the morning.
Point of correction, they were moving from that house and it appears Winnie was living with them at the time. And because y'all love drama, some people even suggested Winnie might have had a thing with Shiquo's husband. Winnie shut that down real quick though.
Why the do you think I hooked up with the husband? What the hell? Bro, Ken, surely. You step yangu.
Now here's the part that really had people talking. Winnie says things were cool at first. She even called Shiquo a good boss, but something changed. Suddenly, Winnie was kicked out, allegedly after her Dubai trip. And get this, they reportedly mocked her for not bringing anything back from Dubai. Like, who even does that?
Nilifukuzwa with 0 bob na nikaambia nitafute kwangu. That was the nini. That was the terms. That is why I'm still angry. Pia juu story. Nini ingine? We are not related. This is a proper crash out. I don't know if I'm going to be the same person tomorrow, but I'm so tired of being the bigger person. Nimechoka.
And the icing on the cake, Winnie says Shiquo's husband left her stranded in the middle of the road at night after an end-year work party. That's kitambo kidogo, just because she told him to drive carefully.
The husband put you through. I'll give you one situation. Na hii ni story hata haifai kufika nje. But in December 31st, 2023, we had just come from work. So it was either we go home or we find somewhere we can like celebrate New Year's, okay? So we went to their sisters and then tukaenda kwa bishte yao. It was a whole round trip. Tulijipata waterfront Karen. Okay? So mind you, this whole time tukienda kwa sister yake, kwa rafiki yake, waterfront nini blah blah blah, the guy was drinking. Time ya kuenda home is driving recklessly. Tumefika hiyo bypass ya I think ina conjoin I think Karen Ngong Road or something. Ana drive vibaya to a point where alikuwa ameguza gari wenyewe tukiwa waterfront Karen. Sawa? So me scared Winnie, I say you have to try and drive properly because we have 2 more lives in this car. So can you please drive properly hadi tufike home? Do you know what the guy did? Tulishukishwa gari. It's around 1 a.m. Tulishukishwa gari hapo hizo miti za Ngong Road. I don't know if you guys know hizo miti za Ngong Road kwenye zinashikananga na bypass. Tulishukishwa gari, tukaambia you guys can go and find your own mode of transport. I'm not driving you guys anymore.
Guys, the internet is having a field day with this one. Let me read some of the wildest comments you all left under this story. Wait, alienda Dubai na hakuwa na rent ama I'm missing something, to which anajibiwa alikuwa anajua after China atalipwa. Another one says, I don't understand why live with your employer, boundaries, to which another person says, Shiquo suggested that. Shiquo realized hahitaji influencers anymore after growing her own page with kazi ya kina Winnie, awalipe tu. And lastly, wait, kwani Hiistyle ni ya Shiquo? Now, as of this recording, Shiquo hasn't said a word about any of these claims, and personally, I feel like there's way more to this story. Something just isn't adding up. Winnie says she has screenshot receipts, and if she drops them away, it's gonna be chaos. So what do you guys think? Is Winnie telling the full story, or is there something she's not saying? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going. And if you enjoyed the tea, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the hottest gossip. Also, subscribe to our Telegram channel for premium stories, exclusive stories that we can't air here, some of them. Catch you next time.
Nugget, but I don't know what happened. I have proof. I have screenshots. I have proof. I have everything. Because when they sent me that thing today, niliwatumia nikamwambia this is proof. Because the money used to come in and I pay it immediately. So ukiangalia pesa zangu, utaona Winnie has received 35,000 Winnie has paid 35,000 too. Like immediately pesa ilikuwa inaingia inatoka. So yeah, that's what happened. Is my life doing well? I don't know, I've never been live, but 1.8k, I think it's doing well. Rent ilikuwa ina vary because we tulihama twice. We lived together in 2 different houses, so the rent varied. Kuna nyumba moja ilikuwa 45, nyingine ilikuwa 80,000. Me story, and I used to see guys saying story ya kuweka urafiki na employee whatever blah blah blah, family blah blah blah, achana nayo. But I thought I was special, man. I thought I was a different breed. Even when the other girls were leaving I used to be like, oh, it's sawa, hawajui kenye wana miss.